Hello, people. Welcome to the live stream of Zibet. My name is Yash, and I'm going to be your live stream host for the next 4 hours for whatever doubt, whatever thing you want to know regarding the crypto journey. I'm here for all of you people. I'm here to help you all of people. But before starting this live stream, I just want to wait for 2 to 3 minutes so that people will join in. We can start our live stream. Okay. Let's get started with our live stream. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream of Zibit.com. Zibit.com is a crypto exchange platform, and we are helping all of you people to start your crypto journey because that's what you're lacking in your life right now. Starting your crypto journey will help you to have one financially freedom life which you needed from the day one of when you entered in your adulthood. Okay, because I know money is stress. Having so much money is stress, having less money is stress, having like no money at all is stress, having no job is stress. There is a lot of things. Why? Because everything is related to the money. At the end, why we working for money? At the end, we need to feed our stomach. Why I have money? We need to roam here, we need to go there, we need to do this, we need to check out our all wish lists. But what you need for that? You need money for that. Now I see, I get it, like everybody has a lot of responsibilities, everybody has a lot of those things that they want to do in your life, but they are very like they can't do it because they are holding themselves back because of whatever family problems, financial problems you are stuck in. But adding a financial freedom is going to help you achieve everything with an ease. Rather than just keep surviving this life, you can start living the life and you will feel how it feels to be on that other side of that thing. And trust me, the only person who is stopping you from going to that other side and being a living person is just you, because everything is in front of you and you are not using it. Trust me on that. I'll tell you, explain you each and every of those things one by one, why you are lacking, what you are lacking, and what kind of courage you need to have. See, now financial freedom means what? Financial freedom means that's having a passive source of income in your whatever life you're having. It doesn't mean that you quit your job right now, you quit whatever you're doing and just sit in the front of a camera, or no, sit in front of a laptop and just do the trading. No, that's not passive income. Passive income means one extra source, one extra source which is needed for you, so that you can handle your extra expenses. Because I know sometimes it feels very hard, like when you are earning something and you have a lot of responsibility, family, money, home running, this, that, in that a person has to kill a lot of his self achieve, like self goals, self wishes, whatever he wants to do, whatever he wants to need. He avoids it a lot because he thinks that those are extra expense. But trust me on this one thing, if you add one passive source of income, that thing can be achieved and very easily. It's not even hard. It's not like you have to climb the whole mountain Everest and then you have to like put your flag and in Everest and then you have to like put your, not like that, to climb the whole mountain in a one go. The first step comes is joining a platform. Now, what crypto platform I'm talking about? I'm talking about Zbit, because Zbit is offering you something. See, everybody, whenever a first baby takes a step, okay, whenever a first baby is there, he is trying to take a new step, the first step, when he is just a crawler, he's just crawling on his foreleg. But the time when he stands up, and then he takes his one leg ahead, what we try to encourage him, like, oh my god, first step, let's go, let's go, let's go, and he comes toward you. Now, why we encourage in first step? Because that's what we need. That's exactly what we need whenever we take. It's not in just like a childhood. I'm not just saying about the baby, but whenever in our life, when we take any first step, that's where we are the most scared person, because we don't know. That's the first step we took. We don't know what will be the next, what will be the third, what will be the fourth step, what will be fifth step, second, nine, ten. What we don't know, where what path will be open to us. We don't know. But first step makes us very scary, and which lots of people back out. Now, this is what you are holding yourself from going beyond that line. Because I get it. It's scary thing. It's scary. Like, but once it comes to anything, comes to money, because at the starting itself, we don't have like not that amount of money so that we can sit one leg on one and then we can like relax and we do all our things. No, sometimes it's very hard. Sometimes it's very not so comfortable in our life. So in that situation, I get it. Like, spending extra money feels like it's just loss. If extra money goes from my pocket, it's loss. That's exactly loss. That's what people think in a starting, until and unless you start seeing some credits in your account. But you won't see credits in your account if you don't even open an account. Okay, to be very very fair, to be very very like subtle about it. Okay, and something Zbit is offering to all of you people, which I want to share with you. Like I said, first step should be encouraged. First step should be motivated. First step should be like, yes, I did it, and there are people standing there for me, clapping and telling me to encouraging me and every of those things, and offering me some offers, offering me like we kiss baby. But obviously, I'm not gonna kiss you, or the company is not gonna kiss you. But we have something much more better than a kiss. Now, what is that? To all of our new user, to everybody, like legitly to all our new user, the one who will start their crypto journey with our app, with our account, with our like platform, basically with us. It won't be just account or this. You will trade with us. We will be constantly stick with you all people. Like, in any case scenario, if there is important news, we are there to update you. If there is important move, we are there to update you. If there is something very huge happening in the market where you can take a maximum amount of profit, we are there to inform you to take a trade. We will be there for you. And that's not fact, that's commitment. Okay, now I'll open one thing. One second. No, why no need? I want to show you something. See, this is our platform. It's Zibit.com. It's made for cryptocurrency trading, only cryptocurrency trading. We have not opened ourselves for stock trading or something, because that's old. That's old. Like, that's history now. Trust me, that's history now. If you want to earn the real deal money, if you want to have that kind of volatility in the market, which can make you earn $1,000 in just 1 hour or 2 hours or half an hour, then cryptocurrency is the one thing. You want to know where is the world's money flowing into right now? That's cryptocurrency. You want to know where the maximum huge, crazy, rich people are investing? That's cryptocurrency. Everything they are trying to invest is into cryptocurrency. Like we have seen the see, if you compare, just compare. Okay, I won't be even just giving you some like blunt facts or something like this. No, you can go and you can compare as well. You can compare the last 5 years of trading experience, of the trading data of the stock market and the crypto market. You will feel that there is a huge sky and the earth difference between the trading which is happening in the cryptocurrency and the trading which is happening in the stock market. Because see, at the end, stock market makes us very restricted is so many rules and regulations. I cannot trade in, like, I need region things. I need to wake up at the other people time, and I, even if I have to do a forex trading or something, it's, I need to have an like extra account, like those kind of accounts. Okay, you understanding me? Like it's not legal. Like me trading in some different countries region is not legal. Is it legal? Is it not? I don't know about stock market. Let me just check. Is it legal? Forex. um, Country stocks. Yeah, it's illegal to trade forex on international brokers. We cannot. Legal forex must happen through Indian exchange like NSC, BSC, which they don't have. You can legally invest in US and other foreign country like stock like Apple, blah, 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 but you have to have the Indian partners, not the outside partners. The Indian partners will make you earn in INR, not in USD, which is not, again, profitable thing. Trust me, it's not profitable thing. If you are earning in dollar, then you should earn, have that in dollar as well. So it's, let's see, like I told you, it's little hard, but cryptocurrency is very easy. Why? Wow, why cryptocurrency is very easy? See, I won't deny, yes, it is little hard. It is little hard to understand. It's little hard. Why it is hard? Because of so many people in there. So many people are there. So many. Why so many? Because it's a global platform. It's not meant for one specific region where they have their own timings. Like India has something different timing for stock trading. Nasdaq has some different timing. Yeah, China, Japan may have some different opening and closing timing. It's not like that. Cryptocurrency is 24/7 available. Now, being 24/7 available, it comes, being 24/7 available makes it very very hard to trade, makes it so hard to trade. It's like, you never know. Say, obviously you will sleep at whatever time you will feel, right? But at some moment, some other people, like, let's say Meta Planet, let's say MicroStrategy, let's say the big Galaxy Digital, they wake up at their own US timings. Okay, so when they wake up, they take a trade, and then that's maybe a miss out from us. Because you don't worry, we will currently update you regarding each and every of this news which is happening on the cryptocurrency, that you don't have to worry about. Coming back to the first step of, like I was explaining you, like why you need to take a first step, and how we are going to encourage you, how we are going to motivate you, and what reward, what surprises, what gifts are there waiting for you if you take a first step in zbit.com. Zbit.com is a crypto exchange platform. Okay, so we deal with just crypto. We don't deal with stock market. To be very very fair. Okay, and currently we're open for the two markets, which is, one you can clearly see is spot market. Another one is a future market. And here you can see the rewards. And this reward, if I click on this reward, you will see that there are new user rewards. It's just simple three mandatory steps. Okay, it's those steps is not like you have to pull the hair or something, or steps are not something like you have to go in some houses, or you have to share, you have to this, you have to, no, nothing. You don't have to go anywhere. It is going to happen under your fingertips. Okay, you just have to simply create an account, complete your KYC and deposit amount and start doing it. That's all you will need to have the first rewards. And it's not just one reward, it is three big reward. Big reward. Trust me, when you will get to know regarding those rewards, you will understand why I'm saying big word. A part of that, Zbit is also the best beginner friendly app which you can use right now. Because I can understand this one thing. See, trading, understanding the concepts like that SL concept, the trigger, limit order, market order, stop loss, this, that, the conversion, the profit margin, US margin, this. It's very confusing when it becomes to like how much to invest, how much not to invest, what is in the USD, what is in this, and blah 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 blah. This kind of scenarios becomes very hard for us to understand, and which I understand, which I get it, which I get it, which I get it, because as the first time user, it feels very hard to understand. But that is not a case. It is not an issue at all. Why it is not an issue at all? Because Zbit is, that's why I said Zbit is the most beginner friendly app. When you start, like when you download the app, when you understand the app, when you understand what's happening inside, you will clearly see each and every of those things has a problem solving identity with him. Okay, now you can just simply, if you want to use, I will show you in the way. If I just, okay, I'll just show you here. If I go to market, let's go to the future market. Okay, can you see a calculator over here? This calculator helps you in everything, whatever you want to do. You want to take 50 leverage is up to 125x, by the way. Okay, from one to, it will start with 125x leverage. You can take whatever leverage you want to take. You want your entry price, your target price, what kind of size you are expecting, and then calculate, and it will show you all the calculation. What kind of margin balance you need, what kind of P&L you might have, what kind of ROI you might have, so that you don't have to worry regarding what will be my profit. Okay, I will get what this blah. You don't have to worry about it. It is under your fingertip. You can do it for the target price as well. You can also check your liquidation price, like what amount of liquidation price I should be having in my account. Like basically sometimes happens is liquidation is basically, see, for example, you have entered at one price. Okay, in your account, let's just say for example, in your account there is $15. Okay, got it? $15 you have in your account. Now you took a trade of $10. For example, you invested in Solana, you invested for $10. Now the Solana, first it will be either, let's for example, let's say you are going in loss. For example, so that I can make you understand the liquidation price. You are going in minus, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. It can go up to minus 10 because you invested $10. It can go up to $10. That is not an issue. But if, let's say, if market is having high volatility at a time when you entered, you didn't had that much knowledge regarding the trading, you entered just like randomly, you entered, now you are stuck in that situation and every other things. Now it's minus 10 is already there, right? Your account is having just $5 right now. Either you can do, you have two options that comes as cross margin or isolated margin. Cross means that you have rest $5 still left in your account. That rest $5 can be still used if you apply cross margin. But if you say isolated, the time you hit minus 10, your trade is gonna get cancelled because whatever you invested is gone in the market. Okay. Now liquidation price is basically whatever amount you invested and what kind of price you need in the back end of your account. This much liquidation price you should have in your account, or this much price you need to keep your market alive. Okay, let's say entry price is 4 5 and 3. Ethereum by 1 4,000 is this much amount I need. Okay, even after taking 90 leverage, really? I don't think so. I took 70 packs leverage, right? Okay. So these are all those things which helps you in understanding the crypto market in a very detail. You can clearly see the interface as well. We have order books. You can change the order book design. Like if you want to see just buying what kind of quantity are being bought, at what price it is bought, and every of those things, you can see the same thing for the price, the size, and the sum of amount of the Ethereum. Or you can see in the red and the green, where you can constantly see at what you can also see the, in the trades down here the timings and the sizes which been bought at what price it is bought. This is very important because sometimes, like when you are watching the order book, if you see that there is very heavy buying is coming, that can tell us that okay, now a market may shift. Like as I can see a red candle is forming. Now I can compare the sizes and the sum of sizes of the Ethereum. I can see the sum of size of Ethereum for the red side is very heavy. There is 2 3 4, there is 10 9 7 11 and all this kind of stuff. So for me to analyze what kind of market is going on right now makes it very easy. Either the sell side is very strong or a buy side is strong. You can check it just by looking at the sizes and the sum up amount of the Ethereum right over here. You can click on the top above, you will see all the highlights of that whatever coin you are watching. Right now I'm watching BTC, that is Bitcoin. So what is happening in the Bitcoin? What is the price? What are the changes? What are the percentage? What is the all-time high? What is the all-time low? 24-hour volume, 24-hour turnover, everything you can clearly see, so that you can analyze how that day is going. That day is going in green, that day is going red, what kind of trade can I take, and every of those things. For the time frame as well, from the time frame as well, we have given the most decent time frame what we watch: 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week, and you can change it as well. If you want to see, you can see 1 minute, you can see 5 minute, and you can see 1 month as well. Okay, it's very easy, very simple to do. But the main surprise, the main thing why the Zip, why you should join Zibit is not just for this simplicity. No, I'll tell you something. Like I said, like we encourage people for having just the first step. Now that's exactly the truth. I ain't lying to you, all of people. I will explain you why. All the people out there who wants to start their crypto journey, this is the best platform to start, because not only you will be getting a well expert mentor who will be helping you in each case scenario. Even if you don't understand any of those things, our live stream is just made for those people. Like if you don't understand anything, you don't understand the you are not understanding the current market, you are not understanding how to do the market analysis, you need to learn as well. It's not just like I'll be telling you and you'll be doing it. Okay, at the side by side I'll be also teaching you to be self sufficient, so that if next thing comes and you don't have to rush for like okay, I have to ask this, I have to call this, you can also analyze by yourself, right? Gaining skill is never a wrong thing. Once you gain a skill of this, trust me, the money will be flowing toward you in an account. Maybe even though it's like every day $10 you are earning, that's small but still earning, right? Something extra is popping, right? So as all the new users out there who have still not joined the Zbit, who are still are not a part of the Zbit family, let me tell you what you are missing out. Zbit is offering $1,200 worth of rewards for all the new users. That's exactly right. You haven't heard wrong. $1,200 worth of bonus rewards for all the new users. How to get it, what to do for these things, let me go step by step. First step is very big step, is creating an account. For creating an account, you need to put a heavy information over here, which is basically your email address, your password, and wherever country you are from, like whatever country code. If you are in Dubai, Dubai. If you are India, India. If you are in Brazil, Brazil. Canada, Canada. Whatever, wherever you are living from. Okay, it doesn't matter. We, like as I told you again, it's a global platform. Wherever you are, find your country over here and tap on that country code, email address, password, and that's it. That's it. A first big step of creating an account, which makes it like okay, I have created an account, like makes it feel big, but it is so small. The account opening procedure is just three: country code, email address and password, and that's it, your account has been opened. It's that simple. Once you open that account, and trust me, like I said, every step comes up with a reward. We won't leave you with any part of disappointment or anything. We want to satisfy you in each of every steps you take toward us. Okay, now the first step you did was just create an account by three simple information you gave: country code, email address, and password you created for yourself. Agree to the terms and conditions. If you want to read, you can read it, just like normal, like whatever the formality are there, there's just, that's it. Like we never, I know, like a lot of apps, gaming apps, this app, that app, they all have their agree to terms and conditions. Do we read it? So just tap in and just sign up, that's all. After that, you will be receiving the first reward. Now, first reward is get your first crypto asset at zbit.com. Yes. Could you imagine the thing which you are hoping to get result as? Like you want to do trading. Why? Because you want to earn money. You can earn money. How? By having a cryptocurrency in your wallet so that you can sell it. Now, that's a result of a like that's a last step. Like you start and you learn, then you trade, then you get, and then you have, and then you get the like whatever profit. But that result we are offering you at the first step itself as an encouragement of starting the crypto journey, because you have being like you are out of that crowd who are still worried about like what will happen, this, what if this, what if this. So all of those what if questions, you are moved ahead, and that should be appreciated. You are one of those people, and trust me, it's obvious. Very less people try to leave that crowd, because most of the people feel very comfortable in the crowd. But until and unless you leave that crowd for 1 minute, you won't realize what that crowd is missing. So try to go away from that crowd, try to do something alone, because trust me, whenever if crowd is following just one person, be that one person where the crowd is following. Open a cryptocurrency account. And I told you, Zbit is offering you just three simple steps you can open, and you can get the first ever crypto asset from Zbit. Now, by the mean of the first crypto asset, yes, exactly. I mean cryptocurrency, coins or token. Okay, they both are same. The coin and token doesn't have any meaning, doesn't have any differences between it. You can sell the tokens, you can sell the coins. It's just one simple meaning of it. Okay, now what are the coins you can expect? Is it a surprise? It is what kind of coin you are getting, what kind of coin you won't be getting? Very simple to answer. You can check out on the screen right now. Can you see a lucky spin over here? Now this lucky spin is made of eight different coins. Eight different coins. Out of this, if you differentiate, four coins are those coins which is above the dollar, which is basically your Bitcoin, your XRP, Ethereum, and that mystery one is Solana, because I know it. Okay, it's my company, I know it. One second. Yeah. So I like I was telling you, it's my company, I know it. That's Solana. The rest of the coin you can see over here is this is Shiba Inu, Pepe, Dogecoin, and other one meme coin. Okay. Now this all the other coins are not there. We are just offering you out of this eight. But trust me, if I know, I get it. Like you all are like feeling that thing like Bitcoin is getting, you are gonna get Bitcoin. It's free. You can also get Ethereum. You can also get Solana. You can also get XRP. These all coins are above the dollar, and you can have it for first ever thing, free. Yes, that's true, and it is true. But as it's an 8 coin, the chances become very less of getting those coins. But I know how to do, how to make this coin as like how to get high chances of getting those Bitcoin, Ethereum, and every other things. For that, you need to just do one very simple thing. Okay, just one very simple thing. It's not very hard. It's very easy. The most easiest thing. I will tell you. Where is it? Okay. See, hello, Kajal. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream of zibit.com. Thank you so much for joining in. So, yes, I have shared you one link on the live chat, as you can see. Yes, if you tap on that live chat, simply it will take you to the Google Play Store. Google Play Store to where to download our app. That's all. Now, why you need an external link to download our app? Because that's what algorithm will check. That's see, I am not a shopping brand, okay, to give you 10% off, 20% off, 30% off, 50% off, and any of our product. We are not a shopping brand. What I can do for you is gain an higher chance for you to have those Ethereum, Bitcoin kind of coins. My coin is one of the things which algorithm might check if you have came via yes or if you have not. But if you have, for all of my audience which is out there, this is one special response, this is one special treat from myself, that if you tap on my link, if you download from my link, you are getting higher 90 to 98% of chances of getting out of those four coins. Okay, now there are four stable altcoins and four meme coins. Basically, you can see Ethereum and Bitcoin are stable coins, Solana and XRP are altcoins. But there is a huge but. Solana is actually trying to be a stable coin, and it is looking like it is very possible in next to, like, let's say 3 to 4 year 3 to 4 months. So we may see Solana have crossed 400 or 500, because ETF is on the way. The Solana's ETF and XRP's ETF, by October, they will be announcing if they are going to make an ETF of Solana and XRP, yes or no. If they make it, trust me on this, if they make it, see, I will give you a very huge difference between ETF and public. Now, public exchange platform is basically for us, the crowd. Okay, we are the crowd. This is made for us, like the one, basically you can call a retailer investors. We have small money to invest. We don't have a very huge money to invest, right? But ETF is actually made for those big wealthy people, like big players, the industrial people, the corporate people who has huge chunks of money to share. If Solana's ETF is made by October, if official news comes, and then they say, yes, we have Security Exchange Commission of USA, they said, like, yes, ETF of the Solana is approved and it's done. A lot of big players, industrial peoples, corporate people, money will be flowing into Solana, which will help you in gaining the Solana price from, like we are seeing right now at 230, 220, something like that. It can go up to 400 to 500. So having Solana or investing in Solana is a very good option right now, because Solana has proved it. It was in the very starting when Solana came, it was treated as a meme coin because it was based on a meme blockchain. But slowly, when he understood, maybe the founder understood, like meme coins are not getting uh, any investment because of the things they are offered. They are not fundamental coins. Okay, they are just made for fun. They are made for just like enjoy the pump and then suffer the dump kind of structures. Okay, so all this kind of structure made Solana realize that we should not be named as a meme coin. They worked on it. They made their blockchain system very powerful. The most cheapest and the most fastest blockchain out there for the transaction is Solana's blockchain. In 1 second, it can offer you 65,000 transaction, and also with the most cheapest transaction fees, like some 0.01% dollar, 0.01 USDT. That's the transaction fee of this thing. Okay. Now, any other thing which I want to tell you, I got switched into the Solana ETF. This is the first reward only. Okay, there are still two more rewards, two more steps waiting for you to gain another two rewards. Now, first step you took, created account. First reward you got, that is the first reward you got, that is basically your get your first crypto asset at a Zbit. You did the free spin, because see, after doing this, it will take you to the app. App will, the time you open the app, the spin will come. You just tap on that spin, it will stop at one, and then that is the coin which you will be having. Then what are the rest two steps? Are you getting extra two coins? No. Sorry, really sorry for that. But one coin is enough. Please, one coin is enough. But I can help you in doing something else. As the first step, we offered the coin. Now, next to reward is basically growing that coin. Now, how do you grow? We grow plant by putting water. Now, we grow cryptocurrency by putting more quantity. Yes, you heard it right. The next two step will be guided toward you to extra gain the quantity, because if the quantity go up, price go up. It's like simple understanding, right? The second step is KYC. You have to complete your KYC. You have to verify yourself that you are a genuine person, because obviously any financial platform, any financial app, any financial wherever you go, if something has to do, an app has to do something with finance, then they ask for your verification, because obviously it's a scam proof thing. We should know who is our customer. If it's a genuine person, not genuine person, if it's here to scam, not here to scam, we should know. That's for that. After doing the KYC, you will be receiving the second reward, which is called as double bonus reward. Now, this reward is for 50-50 chances. What is 50-50 chances? 50 people might get it, 50 people might not get it. 50% people might get it, 50% people might not get it. This double bonus reward is basically what, like, see, can you see a quantity at that moment, like in that whole lucky spin circle? You can see quantities like Ethereum as 0.001, XRP 0.1, Bitcoin 0.001, Shiba Inu 1000, Pepe 1000, Dogecoin 1. All those things you can see clearly. They have some specific quantity. Every quantity is valued at dollar. Like you can have like XYZ dollar unit. Like 0.001 Bitcoin will be basically your $115. Okay, 0.001 Bitcoin values at 115. That means in 115, if you invest $115, you can get 0.001 BTC, which we are giving you for free of cost. That's no charge on it. I'm just telling you what is the value of it. Okay. You don't have to pay and blasting. Don't get confused in such situation, because I have seen like some people have like they have difficulty in understanding the simplest thing. like like I have been to a lot of meetings and I've been to a lot of seminar, and some there will be 4 to 5 people. Shall I do copy? What happens if I do copy? Bro, if you copy, it's copy. Is simple as that. Fine. The second reward, double bonus reward. Whatever quantity you will be getting will be multiplied by 2. That's the double bonus reward, which is basically making your quantity double. 0.1 multiplied by 2, 0.001 multiplied by 2, 1000 multiplied by 2, 1 multiplied by 2, whatever the coin you get, whatever quantity you will be receiving. Straight multiply by 2. That is a double bonus reward. Making your quantity double, making your price double. That's the same understanding of it. Same understanding. You either say that you want to make your quantity double, or either you want to make a price double. That's the same understanding. Now the third reward is the most biggest reward you will be getting out. Third reward is basically your uh, third reward is, I can't say third reward without telling the third step. Third step is your deposit. You need to deposit your account. You need to deposit some amount in your account, because see, in it's same like, you understand Google Pay, right? Google Pay, Phone Pay, right? When you open an account, can you transfer somebody anything at the time you open an account? No. When can you transfer? Until and unless you attach a bank account to it, right? So bank account is transferring money via Google Pay or via Phone Pay. Now, if you want to take a trade, taking a trade requires money. You cannot take a free trades. That's not possible, right? Nobody's gonna give you free money to take a free trades. It's not possible. So for that, what you need to do, and cryptocurrency or stock market or any kind of trading, they don't require your bank account. They require a capital account, which is basically depositing in your capital account. That money will be stored in that value, which you can see all the time. Like I have $10, $15, $20, 100,000, 20, whatever amount you have, it will be there. From that, you have to take it and put it into the trade. Like, okay, right now I'm ready to put $10 trade. $10 will be deducted from that and it will be put on the trade. If you earn extra money, like for example, if the $10 trade become $15 trade, when you withdraw, that $15 will be get saved in your account. $5 extra. 10 you invested, $5 your profit. Simple understanding, right? So opening a capital account is must, because that's the key for you to take a trade. If you don't have capital account, then you cannot take a trade. We cannot take a trade without money. That's not possible. You cannot go in a shop and buy stuff without money. That's not possible, obviously. So open a capital account. Now, what is the condition? The condition is that you need to deposit $10 or more. If you deposit less than $10, you are not eligible for the third reward, which is the best reward for all of you people, because that is the reward. That's why we kept in the last. Why we will keep, like, you probably must have think like, okay, in the first step itself, they gave us the cryptocurrency. They are so full. No, we kept the best reward as the last reward because that's a best reward. I will tell you why. Because in just imagine if I tell you an option, like if you have an option of making your quantity increased by 100 times more, who will say no for that? If I tell you that 10 rupee can become 100 rupee in just a fraction of seconds, obviously people will accept it. That is the third reward, surprise multiplier. If you deposit $10 or more, not less than 10, okay, 10 or more. And let me just clarify this one very specific to all of people. $10 is nothing other than 900 INR. Okay, just 900 INR. You can start your trading by just 900 INR. 900 INR is nothing. 900 INR, like club entries are expensive than that. Our LITs are expensive than that. Our vodka shots are expensive than that. Our anything is expensive than 900 INR. Our one date out is expensive than that. Our one long ride is expensive than that. We know how what is the value of 900 INR. It's not that big. We spend it 900 INR in our very stupidest things. One time, if you don't go, that is totally fine. And you save that money, that 900, and put it into an account. That will give you the rest of the days, which will be going out completely free. Why? Because you will be earning from the cryptocurrency and you can use that money to go out and do whatever steps you need to do. Just one day sacrifice and rest of the day will be free. That will be on to you. The more you earn, the more you go out. The more you earn, the more you have fun. The more you earn, the more you are living your life. Simple as that. Okay, now third reward is a basically surprise multiplier reward. You will be getting an option, like not option, basically it's a surprise. Now you don't know, but that depends on algorithm what kind of surprise he will give. That starts from 5x and it can go up to 100x. Maybe your quantity can multiply by 5, maybe by 10, maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe 40, maybe 60, maybe 70, maybe 80, maybe 90, maybe 100. Okay, your quantity maybe can multiply it by 100. Now that's the luck factor which you want to check for yourself. But until unless you don't download, until unless you don't deposit, until unless you don't create an account, you won't able to find these things if you are the lucky person or not. And even if let's just say, like, okay, you are the most unluckiest person in the whole world, still the lowest expectation you can have is 5x. You can still get an option to multiply your account, your quantity by 5x. And I will show you the calculation as well after this. Like, I've just gave you a verbal context right now. Okay, after this I will show you what kind of calculations you will have it. When you enter the first step, what quantity you have with what value you have, and when you exit the third step, what kind of quantity you will be exiting with and what kind of value you will be exiting with, how much amount of free currency you will be getting from the zbr.com for the first step of yours, because your first step is much more needed for you to start living your life from changing it the status of surviving to living. Simple as that. Add a financial freedom, add a passive source of income in your lives, so that you can sustain the inflation, the price up going, the blah, the. I don't have to tell you, understand. You as a citizen, you can understand what the things are going in your country, in my country, in blah, here, in there, everywhere. There is some small or big issues are going on. And to be very, very honest, today is a very good day for you to open a trade, because if today is 16, How come today is 16th? Today is 16th? Damn. Okay. 17 it is. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. 17, 17. On 17, you will be having a very great news regarding things. See, cryptocurrency more than stock, I will say more than stock. Okay, more than stock market, cryptocurrency is very manipulative. It can get manipulated very easily via some news, via some influencer people. Like, let's say if Elon Musk wakes up tomorrow, says that go buy this coin, that coin is doing this, like the same way what he did that in a very starting a period, like in back 5 to 6 to 7 years ago, he said Dogecoin to the moon, Dogecoin to the this. Did ever Dogecoin became $1? At least $1. It didn't. That's what these people do. Like they plump you up so much, then you go it and they have the extra chunk of the money with your profit and you get the loss, which is totally fine. But it is an highly, I'm just giving you an heads up that yes, cryptocurrency is highly influenced, manipulated trading platform. Like all the cryptocurrency is very easily manipulated, because at the end, as like I will give you the basic logic for it, why it is. Cryptocurrencies are not controlled by the government nor by the bank. So two power are gone. Okay, if I leave you a country, if there is a country where there is no government and no banking power, who will be in the ruler? The people who are having the most of the huge number of money, basically the rich people. Same what's happening in the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not being governed, not been ruled, not the power is not for the government or the banking system. Now power has straightly went to those people who has a huge amount of money, because huge amount of money can make a market jump, can make a market fall. It's all come back to big amount of money. If you have a big amount of money, you can do anything. It's same like if you have huge amount of money, you can like climb the Burj Khalifa as well. If you don't have, then you can just watch it. If you don't have even that money, doctor of watching, then you can watch it from phone. Even if you don't have the phone, then you can just have an imagination like what a Burj Khalifa might look like. There are series of poorer people or series of richer people what they can do. Okay, so let me just give you some calculations. Global market mixed ahead of it. Why I'm not able to read news? Yeah. Global markets ahead mixed a Federal Reserve meeting by Dow Jones Newswire staff. Stock markets were mixed early on Tuesday ahead of the Federal Reserve to meeting. Blah 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 blah. The market pricing at 97%, 125. Bro, is it 25? 25 basic points are gonna cut or what? Stock market missed Tuesday ahead of a Federal Reserve two-day meeting with the market pricing 97% chance of. Okay, 90% 7, 95, 7, 97% of chance of 25 basic point cut, and on Wednesday, and 3% odds of 50%, 50 basic point reduction. According to the LSD data, market will closely watch the Fed Chair Jeremy Powell comment on the insight into the inflation outlook, labor market weakness, tariff-related risk. Separately, a USA cut. Its appeal, the court rejected. An emergency. Separately, US appeal court rejected an emergency. Trump administration requested to move federal Fed Governor Lee's head of the. On the Monday, SPI price had closed the price record high, driven by the continuous surge in the tech stock and The US and the China is justifying deal over the TikTok, signaling potential cooling of the period. Tension, gold prices hit fresh record high earlier Tuesday as the Fed cut expectation continued to the pressure. The dollar, the US stock future is very pretty much flat while the Asian shares closed in blah 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 blah. Everyone is having a very positive sentiment regarding what's gonna happen tomorrow. And that's one of the news which I wanted to share of people. There is one very big analyst who has shared one piece of his information to all of us to know what to do when the bill comes. I will share you that thing. Okay, so Tom Lee, his name is Tom Lee, predicts a huge gain in the Bitcoin and Ethereum if the Fed cuts interest. Tom Lee, a chairman of Bitmine, an Ethereum focused company, believes that the Bitcoin and Ethereum could see a very large price increase soon, but only if the US Fed Reserve cut interest rate this week. Why Fed rate cut matters. The Fed Reserve FED controls US interest rate. Cutting interest usually makes borrowing cheaper and adds more money into the economy. This is called as monetary easing. Asset like crypto and tech stock often do well when it happens because investors are more willing to take a risk at that point. What Tom Lee is saying is, Lee says Bitcoin and Ethereum are very sensitive to change in interest rate. He believes that if the Fed cuts the rate, it could lead to a monster move, huge rally in the crypto price over next 3 months. He's bases this on the similar past event like in 1998 and 2024 when the Fed cut the rate and market surged. The same has happened. Like you have known this one thing. In the trading, there is one saying, there is one quote that history repeats itself. That's why we have so many chart patterns, candlestick patterns, because they are repeated ones. What we saw in the past, they have came again, and they do the sometimes they do same movement, sometimes they don't do the same. But history repeat itself is a quote which is based on the trading. So again, like Tom Lee is saying that same Fed, when the Fed cut the rate, same surge he could see in 1998 and also in 2024. So this 2025, maybe we will see the same thing where the Fed cuts the rate and we may see the market. Why someone is calling on this phone? Who calls on this phone? Why this phone gets a call? I don't understand. Who use this? Not picking, bro. Okay. Where were we? 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 It would cut the first where no, 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 not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. Yeah. He believes that the same movement happened in 1998 and 2024 when the Fed cuts rate, the market surge. Surge is basically a very huge pump came in the market. Pump is basically huge price went up in the market. Okay. What's happening this week? The Fed has a big meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday. Most expert expects the small cut of 0.25%, which is basically 25 basic points. That would bring the main market rate to between 4% to 4.25%. It would be the first cut in 2025 after a long pause. Why the Fed might cut price? The job market is slowing down, less hiring and higher unemployment, which is 4.2% in July, which is obviously a greater risk for them. Who wants to have an unemployed country? Who wants? But inflation is still a problem. Prices are rising about 3%, mainly due to the tariff and the supply issues. Despite this, there is a pressure, including from the president, the Trump, the Donald, and the Trump. I liked it when Modi called Donald Trump as Dolan Trump. Funny, bro. Where is that? Yeah, despite this pressure of and including the President Trump to cut the rates more aggressively. What's happening in the markets? Markets are in a wait and see mode. Bitcoin is trading around 115K up for 3.4% this week. Ethereum is nearly 4,528% up 5%. Investors are already betting that the cut rate will help crypto and tech stock rise. Why this matter for the crypto investor? Crypto, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, is expected to benefit most from the cheaper money. Lee believes that it could lead a global rally in risk asset if the Fed gives a clear skin on easy. This could shape market until the end of this month. If the Fed cuts rate this week, Tom Lee expects the market of Bitcoin and prices to surge over the next 3 months. We will see the price going up, 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 up. And now this is coming from a person who is a founder of a Bitmine. Okay, this is like those kind of company who is a mining Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of shit. So they know better. Trust me, they know better. This could be a part of the broad rise in risky asset as investors react to the cheaper liquidity and lower borrowing cost. So this will help you. And I think this other news I found out, it's very supporting this news, because see, whenever there is about to be a very huge movement, about to be, not a huge movement right now right away, but about to be, like let's say like after 2 days there is going to be a huge, you will see some very big candle forming in the market. Like already some people are trying to buy it because they know the market is going to go up, so I'm going to have a good amount of profit with it. The person who bought recently is none other than a one and the only corporate, in corporate or industry, I think it's a corporate, one of the only corporate who has the most amount of Bitcoin. 6 lakhs 30,000 Bitcoins he's holding right now. None other than MicroStrategy buys more Bitcoin while Bitmine grows Ethereum holding. MicroStrategy is focusing on Bitcoin and Bitmine is only focusing on Ethereum. These two companies recently bought more Bitcoin and Ethereum, even though the market is not still in the way. Like the rate cut is still like two days. Like see, yeah, by the night, some effect you can see in the market by the night, because I don't know, maybe tomorrow. These 2 days will be very volatile day because people will be deciding like to early buy, early take an early entry or something. And Bitcoin, sorry, MicroStrategy and Bitmine, they have already taken the entry in Bitcoin, MicroStrategy in Bitcoin and Bitmine in Ethereum. These two big companies, Strategy and Bitmine, are currently increasing their investment in cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. This shows the growing confidence in the crypto by major institute. What Strategy did, newly bought 525 BTC, and total spend for this was just $60.2 million. Average price they got was 114K. After total holding after this has become 6 lakhs 38,985 Bitcoin they are holding. 6,38,985 Bitcoin. That's no joke, bro. That's no joke. That's like seriously no joke. You can like liquidate that amount and you can buy Trump with that amount. That's no joke amount. Average price per BTC is 114,562. Total holding after this becomes the same thing. The total value is $73 billion. What is $73 billion in INR? I know I might scare myself by looking at that amount, but I want to see it. I still want to see it. 73 billion in INR. 73 billion dollar in INR. Please tell me. Crore. Huh. it's it cannot be, bro. It's Arab. Huh. Yes. Okay. So 73, the amount which is his company is holding. Like basically, if you consider like Bitcoin is considered as a digital gold, which is basically a reserve. Reserve, we keep it in any kind of financial crisis if we are, or if we want to take loan, or if we want to increase our stock value or something, we put a reserve so that people will feel like even though if the company goes on loss, even though there is some financial crisis happening or something, they have a backup, they have a very good backup. The backup worth 73 billion dollar. In INR it becomes 6.13 lakh crore, 6 lakhs crore, like not just crore, 6 lakhs, and that's crore. In Arab, it will become uh, where is Arab? 61,320 Arab, and Kharab it will become 166 Kharab. 6 Kharab. 1 Kharab is basically your 1 lakh crore. 1 lakh crore becomes 1 Kharab. So it is 6 lakhs crore. Leave it here, leave it. Sometimes I feel very like this, like how much money a world is holding. 6 lakh crore that guy has as a holding, as an investment. Can you imagine? As an investment I'm talking about, this is pure investment. Obviously he has some separate money to live his life, to enjoy his life, to give to employment and blah 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 blah. 73 million dollar as an investment, that's all, and you are afraid to put $10. 73 billion dollars and $10, and do you think there is any comparison to it? Let it be, let it be. Let's not feel bad for each other. Okay, let me show you the calculations now. Finish sharing the. Where were we? Where were we? Yeah. Total value was over $73 billion. Average buy price of all the BTC is approximately, if you go on average price, 73,000 per Bitcoin. Total investment was 47.2 billion, but he has total valued over 73 billion. Good. Estimated paper profit is about $26 billion. How they paid for it? Used money raised from selling different types of preferred stock. Okay, they sell stock to the people, to a lot of people, and then they got that money and they paid for it. Stock update. Strategy stock MSTR is down 2.15% today, but up 11.89% for the year. Strategy, the largest public Bitcoin holder, Strategy now owns over 3% of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist. 21 million total supply. I've told you this one thing, that Bitcoin has a limited supply. It's like it will be minted for 21 million, and that's all. That's all Bitcoin you have. You cannot create another Bitcoin. You cannot have another Bitcoin. That's only Bitcoin you will be having, that is 21 million Bitcoin. And out of that total Bitcoin, he already has 3% of all the Bitcoins. It is the first public listed company in a terms of Bitcoin holding. The next big company is MARA Holdings, Mara Holdings, which holds 52,477 Bitcoins. But what did Bitmain did? Ethereum purchase bought 82,233 Bitcoin valued over $370 million. Now their total holding of the Ethereum is 2.1 million Ethereum worth $9.75 billion. Bitcoin is 192 Bitcoin worth over 22.1 million, and cash reserves they are having is 569 million, which is unrestricted. Bitmain ranking, Bitmain is now the largest Ethereum holding public company. That major Ethereum holding company like Sharplane, Coinbase, BitDigital, Ethereum Zilla, all these companies have left out and they have become the world's largest company of becoming a Bitcoin holder. They are holding 2.1 million Ethereum. Okay. Other major Ethereum holding company are Sharplink, Coinbase, BitDigital, and Ethereum Zilla. Crypto adoption by the countries. El Salvador was the first country to adopt Bitcoin officially. Kyrgyzstan is now pushing on the national Bitcoin reserve. Lawmakers in Philippines and Brazil are exploring similar ideas. A Galaxy Digital's Alex Throne says there is a strong chance that the USA may hold Bitcoin reserve by the end of 2025. Current market snapshot. Bitcoin price is like now trading at 115, and which is down by 0.5% today, but overall it is up. But for today, if you consider it's 0.5% down. Strategy and which is basically it is called as micro strategy first, but now they have changed it to strategy. Strategy just bought more Bitcoin, now holds $73 billion in BTC, more than any other public companies which is out there. Bitmain bought the large amount of Bitcoin Ethereum and now leads the public company in Ethereum holding. More companies and even countries are moving toward crypto as a long term reserve asset, showing how crypto is becoming more mainstream. That's happening just before the interest rate. It is very suspicious buying of them. Like, obviously, they might know that now the market can go up, now it can jump, now it can this, now it can be happen that, and blah blah blah. This is the reason why their market is jumping up. 6,38,000 Bitcoin is not a joke. It's too much. Coin is not a joke. Hmm. Noise. Hmm. Can you check Solana for me? Yes, I will check Kajal. Why not? I will be checking Solana for you. Can you check XRP for me? Yes, Kavya. Why won't I check XRP for you? And should I go for buy as well? Let me see. Let's see Solana first. What has happened to Solana? See, I told you that there are two places Solana might come. And that's what happened. Let me just delete the previous things. This is previous trade. Let's delete the previous trade. Okay, previous trade is deleted. I made it two lines over here. One was approximately at 130, 230, and another one was at 229. Between these two, I told you the history, what is going on. What is going on? Making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now lower high is being made. After this, I really believe the next target for you should be same exact target. Market will try to go more below that, but this same exact target will be the safest, because as you see, this is an order block. Market will try to cross its previous lower low and try to create a new one. This was low, 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 and this has become the new low. Now market will try to surpass this and create another lower low if the trend continues. If the trend continues to be a downtrend as it is continuing right now, so there is a high chance. See, going against the trend makes it very hard. You should not go against the trend, right? But I really feel that market might take a rejection from here. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Maybe a downside thing will come, and I think we should go for this as a target. This will be easily achieved. It can go more down as well, but this will be very easily achieved target. From this point to this point, market can come by just going by the order block thing. Higher high to higher. I will show you by indicator. If you feel very hard to find out the order blocks and every of those things, I will just tell you this smart money concept, SMC Lux Algo. You can just put it. Now you can see break of structure, break of structure. This break of structure means order block only. Okay, like there is like this line, it will cross that thing to create a downtrend. Right now a downtrend is going on. Downtrend will make another lower low from the previous one. Our previous low is this, so it will try to come down to this. So rather than buying, I feel, Kavya, that you should go to sell. Okay, got it. Cool, 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 cool. Rather than buying, I should think you should go for Solana, for this Kajal. Sorry, Kajal asked me. Kajal, rather than go for buy, you should go for sell in Solana, because see downtrend I'm considering. If downtrend doesn't continue, because look, once again, there is a market is right here. We have a fair value gap there. See, FEG, FEG. That's all we are trading. We are trading FEG to FEG. Here, if it crosses this, that means this fair value gap was triggered and market is going up now. It will also create a character change of character from uptrend to downtrend. Sorry, from downtrend to uptrend it can become. Okay. Let me just check for. Okay. Let me just check some things like. I'll go for. Take profit is right over here. Cool. On a day time frame it is in an uptrend, okay, but on 1 hour time frame it is in downtrend. This is a retrace. Wait a second, wait a second. Decision. In daytime ways it is just one downfall. Maybe it's just retracement and it can go up again like this in 1 day time frame. See, what it looks like 1 day time frame, making da 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 da. Right now little retracement came from the market, it can go up again. So let's be sure, but I really think that right now a downtrend will come. I'm going by the trend. Like what trend I can see, I'm just going by the trend. Let me just put this side to check some strength index making diversion or not. Yes, there is a diversion, a downfall diversion from, wait, from this point to this point, market is going a little up, little strength market gain from that. It's not a very huge momentum, but yes, still there it is. Okay. Now, if I go on exact measurement over here, which is basically this candle, right? If I draw the line from this candle to this candle, it is down. See, this is that candle exactly at the candle line, and I can point out this is that other candle where I pointed my arrow. One is going up, one is coming down. What to focus? RSI showcase the price can move up. According to RSI, price can move up. If indicator is up and price is falling down, that's a buy situation. Price is going up, Market indicator is showing down. That is a that is also market is giving a buy signal. How it can also give a buy signal? It will be opposite, right? It says hidden, but that's regular bearish. Market down, it's up. That's a sell signal for us, not a buy. It says hidden buy signal. How it is hidden buy signal? This is what's happening right now. Indicator is suggesting a little upward movement, price is suggesting a downfall. It's a sell signal, but according to it, it's a buy signal. Why it's a regular buy signal? What do you mean by regular buy signal? What is a regular buy signal? Strong, medium, weak, hidden, bullish, lower low, higher low, bullish, equal lows, higher lows, lower low, equal high, weak, hidden is higher low, lower low. What are we having? This is making higher, this is making lower. Indicator shows high, price shows low. Strong, higher low is indicator showing that is a strong bullish signal. But also, hidden says it is hidden. No, hidden is not there. It's a buy signal. Bearish says higher price, lower price. Hidden is higher, higher, lower. See, this is what I'm getting confused in. In bearish, we check higher highs, lower lows, higher low, lower. What's wrong with your page? It's not showing true. True scenario is not there. Indicator going up, price going down, that's bullish. Okay, that this is what happening to us. Then it says hidden, price going up, this falling down, that is bearish. We these two are obviously the same, but in here it is measured from up down measurement. What is this up down measurement, bitch? Why are you doing an up down measurement? Bearish measured from top, bullish measured from bottom. I can see it's on both sides now. Let me cancel my trade. from this point to this point. Okay. This point to this point. Lower, higher, low, higher, high. Higher, lower, high, lower, high, lower, low. No, this is lower, high, higher, high, lower, high, higher, high, hidden, bearish. Hidden bearish. What do you mean by hidden bearish? This is hidden bearish. Okay. And the regular strong is same. Higher low and lower low. Yeah, see, you wait. Bearish diversion, price is making higher high, indicator is making lower low. Understandable. Bullish diversion, indicator makes higher low, price makes lower low. That's what it is making. But hidden, hidden says bearish diversion, if it's making price makes lower high and this makes higher high, indicator makes higher high, lower high, lower high, higher high. It's made. It's made. It made. See, this is higher high. This is lower high. Done. According what is confusing me in one part, it is saying, see, I first we let's do it for bullish. Bottom to bottom, bottom to bottom. Bottom should make lower low, and this should make higher low. Okay, understood? Understandable. Bottom is making lower low. Bottom is making higher low. Okay. Now, according to that, this is what bullish diversion market can go bullish. Understand? Yeah. According to this is bullish diversion making lower lows, and this is making higher lows, higher lows, higher low. Yes, according to it, it is. But then it says divergent class A hidden divergence. Now hidden divergences, price making higher low. Price is not. It was not this. Wait a minute. This bullish diversion, bullish coming. Okay. But in a same scenario, huh? Bearish diversion. Yeah, this is bearish diversion. This is making lower high. Price makes lower high and indicator makes higher high. Yes. Lower high, higher high. How confusing can it be? At what point? How it can be both bullish and bearish? They are both at the same point. Both. I did it. I did it. It is both. Okay, let's see. He's saying that, see, this cross will come directly between this gap of your. Let's see. Let's draw lines, straight lines on the draw. Maybe. So one straight line. That is exact. Okay. Is it falling into higher high, higher high, high, higher high, high, higher low, lower high, sorry, high, lower low, high, higher high. Yes, that's true. Let's drop it from here. Let's think about this. This is that candle and this. Basically, this candle. I'll take 15-minute breaks, guys. I'll be back. Battery is running low. Okay. Divergence says that it is showing us to go high, not to low. Strength is coming, but that strength can change at all any time point as well. So I'm just waiting for the market to make some crucial movement, because according to this stupid thing, regular one says uptrend, hidden one says downtrend. It's confusing. So I'm waiting for my time to check Ethereum. Yesterday we decided to take a trade, but the market did just sideways market. Didn't give us an entry or anything. Market just went to a sideways market. That's all. Maybe maybe today market may make some movement, but let's see. If I just delete these things and try to plot one trend line. Market is trying to make an ascending triangle chart, but it looks like. Ascending triangle. And also represents like most time we are getting rejection from the downside rejection, downside rejection, downside rejection for upside, because of the fair value gap which is over here. Let's make this fair value gap as well, so we know till what point a market can grab. From here, we can get a breakout above. Now, approximately how much of breakout here we can expect? 1.5%. Let's see what is 1.5%. This is that breakout. This is the target line we can expect the market to tap in for our entry. Let's wait for our entry. Let's see if we can get this entry. Ascending triangle chart pattern, a good signal. Let me just check out for RSI as well. If RSI is showing some divergence. No divergence in RSI. No divergence. Only Solana is having a divergence, but I'm not understanding for Solana. Hidden says go for buy. Regular says go. No, sorry. Regular says go for buy. Hidden says go for bearish. Price is moving down. RSI is showing up. Strength is going up. Let's closely observe the strength of the market. Let's keep RSI active in the chart. Strength again trying to go up. But we need something very strong to identify if the trend change is going to happen. Just this two small hammer candle is not going to make a difference. We need a strong understanding of a candle is about to make and change, because according to this, it's the structure of downtrend. To form an uptrend, we need a strong confirmation. It's just one candlestick pattern is formed. That way, not in downtrend, but a little in an up. Love. Now the market is just going sideways. Ethereum also haven't shown any sign of breakouts. and market still hasn't came up till now, but eventually it will come. That's what I feel. So make sure that you are keep watching the market. I was waiting for the moment. This is an ascending triangle. Trust me, by tomorrow, as the rates goes down, because tomorrow is that day. Tomorrow by 10, see, it's Dubai 10. I can tell you, India will be more in the night, maybe like 11:30. You will get the news regarding the interest rate. So be awake tomorrow because tomorrow's interest rate is gonna make a good massive up movement or down movement. That depends on now what Jerome Powell says. So tomorrow, all eyes and ears on Jerome Powell. Okay. I'm going now. Live stream is done. Thanks so much for joining this live stream. I wait for the moment. The moment didn't came. That's fine. But I gave you all the instructions. Just wait for this. Tap into here and then you enter at exactly the point where I made it. 4603 can be the target of the Ethereum.